Hey guys, it's Don Music here, and we're going to do one more song here out of the Warnings UK private show in London from this year. And this is a redo. So I did this song a couple days ago, 2-3 days ago, and something went wrong with my recording, and I said, screw this. I'm going to take a break, get myself all fresh, excited about the song again, and do this again. So this is a redo. But I'm hoping that because I have a terrible memory that I've forgotten all the exciting stuff that I went through with this song, and we're going to get a fresh reaction and also some interesting, to me, analysis. Probably dull as hell to you guys, but interesting analysis to me, the way I like to look at songs and learn them and prepare them for my own rehearsals and stuff. Let's take a look. I hope this is the right song I've queued up. Let's see.
Thank you very much.
Huh. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, London, let me see you with your hands up. The rush that's in my veins, I can't control it. Tell me why. This voice that's in my head is getting stronger. Tell me how. The aching in my bones is taking over. Tell me why. My blood ain't spilling red. I'm freaking out. Feeling for nothing at all. 'Cause I found out all I've got better. Don't run all my burning letters. Don't know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my brain, slowly inflicting no pain. I'm blocking roses, but keeping the thought. The truth sings deeper, slipping through my fingers. Tell me why it's ripping up my skin. Can't take it back now. Tell me how am I supposed to understand or help me? Tell me why I hate to live like this. Can't save me now. Feeling for nothing at all. I found out all I've got better. Don't know my burning letters. Don't know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my brain, slowly increasing the pain. I'm blocking roses, but keeping us alive.
Woo! That was awesome. It was even better than the first time I saw it. Okay, let's check this out again in a little more detail. Okay, so let's check that out. First of all, what she's doing there. She's playing a single note. I don't know about you, but I heard clearly 3 different notes in it. I heard the root note, down. And then I heard an octave higher. And then there's an octave higher. But up an octave. And that's feedback, working with the guitar and working with her left hand vibrato and the attack that she had on the pick when she first attacked the note, started the note. She gave it lots of round string edge to it that encouraged a lot of upper harmonics to come out. It wasn't a pure fundamental. It was a very, not a dark sound. It was a very bright sound she got out of the guitar, coupled with her vibrato. The vibrato is sliding back and forth on the metal fret, and as it slides back and forth on the metal fret, it's slightly activating the string. It's slightly frictioning the string. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Sliding horizontally across the strings brings out upper harmonics as well. So as it sustains more, less of the fundamental, the root. We'll just pretend that she's playing it down here. So she's doing like da, and then there's an octave, and then there's a 12th above it. So the fundamental gets less and less amplified and is less strong sounding in the vibration of the string, and its upper harmonic, the first harmonic, which is an octave, it's like cancels out the lowest note, and we're left with the rest of the sound above that pitch. That becomes the strongest one, and then eventually that one gets canceled out more as the feedback from the guitar amp emphasizes higher frequencies, and also vibrato and everything, and the resonance of the guitar works with it. So now we've got that is the remaining note, and she continues to do vibrato, and it sounds as beautiful and sings, and she could keep it going forever, because now that it's hit that particular harmonic, the 12th, it's a strong one for this particular setup that she's got right now. You can hear it's starting to really get stronger and louder, and if she decided to keep it going, she could keep that note singing forever until she passed out. Let's continue. Oh, I love this. The interaction with the crowd, her facial expressions and animation. It's just a beautiful thing to see. This is like an orchestrated performance, but it wasn't at all. What fantastic showmanship. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. And she does this all without saying a word out loud. This is all visual. How amazing. That one started to go up the octave. Didn't go to the full 12. You notice how she's like ding, 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 ding. She's giving it lots of power and lots of sustain, making sure she ends on a really solid pick attack so it can go into the harmonics and the sustain and the feedback. That one stayed almost exclusively on the root, but you could hear like a 5th or 12th starting to get emphasized more as she ended it. I love the guy. Whoa! That one went right up the octave. And here's the song now. I love Pow, the way she says that. It's so funny. The attitude she says is hilarious to me. It's very, it's a very Gen Z attitude that she's portraying here, Pow, in that speech, which I just think is perfect because they are a freaking Gen Z band. It's awesomeness on vocals there. Man, and what a tight band. Like when the bass and drums came in here, it was like, not just tight with incredible feel. Absolutely incredible feel. Real chemistry between these three. Their feel and attack and in tension and building and dynamics are just so magically perfect together. I gotta hear a harmonic.
Okay, Wanda, let me see you with your hands up.
That was awesome. So that harmonic, that's an open harmonic. So it means that she hits a string, lightly presses one of the strings, the correct exact spot on the string to do so. It's very specific, and plucks it, and it gives that high note, that da da, but up an octave. And the sustain with the feedback behind her, because the amp's blowing that note back at her guitar and making it continue to sing. That could also go on forever, probably. But you hear how it's not just like da, ah, it's ah. There's a vibrato going on, but that isn't a note that's played with her finger pressed. That's a note that's an open string note. To get that vibrato going, she's shaking the guitar. She's physically bending the instrument to get that vibrato. And shaking it like this, the whole guitar is bending the neck very slightly so that you get a pitch vibrato. Let's check it out again. And you know how you can tell? Because the note kept going after she moved her left hand away from the note. I thought at first that she was just holding it, but no, that's a 5th fret harmonic on the G string, I think, probably. And I'm not sure what the key is, but I think that's what it is. And so she's just got her hand there because she's bending the guitar. She's physically got to have the strength to go. But then she moves her hand up, and the note is still continuing. The only way that could be is if it isn't a fretted note. It isn't like an artificial harmonic where she's holding it down and then doing a pluck on it. She's doing that on an open string. This is just monster guitar god sort of level stuff. It's beautiful. One more time.
That's in my veins, I can't control it, tell me why. This voice that's in my head is getting stronger, tell me how. The aching in my bones is taking over, tell me why. My blood ain't spilling red, I'm freaking out. Feeling for nothing at all. 'Cause I found out all I've got better. Don't run all my burning letters. Don't know what I'm feeling anymore.
Okay, so check out that sound. Let's go back to when the chorus starts here. Hold on. First of all, Pau and before that, Pau here and Alejandra are both singing. Oh, da, 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 da. They're both singing it. Pau stopped early, which is how I know that Alejandra is also singing that. Good to hear Alejandra's voice finally in this mix. This is awesome. I'm really, really excited by the sound of this song. Really, really awesome.
Ain't spilling red, I'm freaking out. Feeling for nothing at all. 'Cause I found out all I've got better. Don't run all my burning letters. Don't.
Just listen to these bass and drums. Listen how tight this is. Tight and heavy sounding, and the richness of the sound, the richness of the tone from the instrumentalists themselves, the way they are playing their instruments. It was 3-part harmony. I think there's 3-part. I've always wondered here. I think it's 3-part harmony. I think there's wondering, and I'm wondering, while Danny's doing, those 3 notes together, dun, 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 at the beginning of it. And they keep doing, dun, 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 while Danny goes, dun, 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 on the second time. And then the second time, they both go to, da, da, I think they do a 3-part there. I'm not sure if it's 2-part or 3-part in that chord. But there's so much 3-part vocal going on here. It sounds phenomenal.
Rain, slowly inflicting no pain. I
could just be doubling up on the lower note. Either way, it sounds so full because of the chords they're playing. Part of it is the bass is also playing a low note, and of course the guitar is playing a chord. So there's multiple parts to this giant orchestrated vocal and instrumental huge chord that immense chord that they're singing and playing here, that it sounds very, very full. It's kind of like a Thelonious Monk, who's the legendary jazz guy. Thelonious Monk just grab a crazy chord and fill in the unexpected notes that make it sound immense.
The truth sings deeper, slipping through my fingers. Tell me why.
Big difference in her live performance of this song from the old days. Her power and control down in this low range is so much better. So much stronger than most people I could imagine singing in that range, who can sing as high as she can and as powerful as she can. It's got so much character down there and so much strength, and the pitch accuracy and everything. Danny is just a powerhouse, amazing control lead vocalist.
It's ripping up my skin, can't take it back now, tell me how.
While playing that on guitar, dun, 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 and doing those visuals, man.
Am I supposed to?
And doing a hair flip, just to be extra cute about it, right? It's like, man, the power and the dynamic coupled with the stage presence and the ability to remember that, oh yeah, gotta look attractive. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely.
Understand or help me, tell me why. I hate to live like this, can't save me now. Feeling of nothing at all.
That stop is, I don't think I've ever heard it that good. I mean, on the album, yeah, but in the album, you cut down, you mute the channels afterwards, so there's no hangover or anything. Nothing left ringing. This is live. There's no editing.
Tell me how am I supposed to understand or help me? Tell me why I hate to live like this, can't save me now. Feeling of nothing at all. I found
The room reverb, the sound in the room that was left over when they stop out, is that perfect major chord on the fifth. Da, 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 just left hanging. It reminds me of like an amazing huge classical concert where there's a huge chord and everyone just suddenly stops, and that amazing acoustic that you have in the building in classical halls rings in this magical way. It's absolutely magical. It's one of the most incredibly powerful emotional things that can happen in classical music performances, is to have a beautiful chord stop dead, and then you're left in the crowd hearing this three-dimensional thing going on. That's exactly what we just heard here.
this can't save me now. Feeling of nothing at all. I found out all night hard that I know my score, and that is not all what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my
Alejandra casually fixing her hair while she's rocking out, singing and playing. There's definitely a major second going on here. I thought it was. It might be that, or it might be. I'm not sure what the two notes are because it's hard to pick out when I'm listening to the whole thing like this. But either way, it's definitely a major second there between Alejandra and Pau, which is difficult to sing, by the way. Very difficult to sing without getting off on the pitch. And they always nail it. And I think there's a major second there too. It might have been a major third, then a major second, and then a minor second here. I'm not sure what they're doing, or it might be a minor third here. But either way, I mean, there are lots of options. I'm tossing those around because those would all work. It could be da, da, or it could be da, da, and then for the next chord it could be da, da, da. Pretty sure that's those are two notes they're doing. And then for the third chord that we're on now, I think it's either Pardon me. It might be, you know, I've got a rehearsal tonight. I got to sing. This is not a good sign. Anyway, it could be and or it could be and between Alejandro and Pau, with Danny going at the top. I think it might be that last one. Anyway, very cool. Okay, let's go back a bit. I want to hear these tracks. There's guitar tracks added in this that sound amazing. Okay, I hear one coming in on the right. That is not Danny live. It's Danny recorded. But it's a slightly different tone, but it's the same part that she's playing. So now it's the track starts up on the right. Or something like that, right? And now it's going up. So her main guitar she's playing is, she's doing all that stuff. But the right channel is still doing, and the left channel is now added. That's actually what's going on the left. So let's listen to that. I hope that made sense. But what I'm trying to suggest is going on in each guitar. Very, very cool. And the filming in this was really, really cool too. They got some good shots. I wish there were a few more close-ups of Ale, but they got so many great shots of all three of them in this. Very cool. Ale is definitely the dark groover, cool player in this one. Pau and Danny rocking out full tilt. Danny mostly though in this one, just absolutely fantastic. All right, so that was Dull Knives. Got better. Live, UK, The Warnings private show in London from this year, 2023. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. This was just right up there, in my opinion, with the Teatro Metropolitan shows. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, comment away. Thank you so much. Rock and roll.